MP. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. You take a look at the Bucks. Things going their way so far in this season. Right now, they lead the pack up front in the first spot with the best record. And checking out Philadelphia. Quite a few spots down the ladder right now. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. In the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. George is out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Grimes in at the small forward position. And for the Bucks, Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. Porter is out there with Rollins. And it's Reynolds in at the 3 slot. RJ, the front end of a back-to-back. As a player, it's got to pose an additional challenge physically to get through these stretches.
Oh, yeah, it's a grind. This is a physical sport we play. In your body, it just has to be ready when you start the season.
Giannis outside. Latrey. Another 3 that time. A beautiful shot from Reynolds. And MP getting to 2,000 points at a record pace.
Investing Zion Williamson, the fastest to do it in 40 years. The future of MP is bright.
Grimes. No good with the triple. So the Bucks, their last game, a win against the Detroit Pistons.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
Tough to keep the consistency from deep, but they did it last time.
Now, here's George. He's coming off a 22-point game against Golden State. And good that time.
And the slick pass from George set that up well. He has such a natural instinct for where to send the ball.
Here's Reynolds. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. There's Porter with the 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Yeah, they made some spectacular plays in it right to the very end. Just couldn't get over the hump.
And that is why coaches preach about the details. The margins in this league are razor thin.
Here's Rollins after the Sixers pick up 2. Reynolds passes to Giannis. Lock at 6. And down it goes. 3-pointer falls in from Reynolds. Reynolds has got 6 points.
And how about the splendid floor vision from Antetokounmpo? A good decision maker, improves his passing each and every year.
Now here is George. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And for over a decade in the NBA, Greg, Paul George was as scary a wing as you'd find.
Man, a two-way terror with elite size and athleticism. The Sixers paid him hoping for more of the same, but can he hold off Father Time?
Throw good, Paul George.
And you know, George is a tough cover. The length, the range, smooth athlete, very difficult to match up with.
And both free throws good for Paul George. And the plan going into last season for the Sixers, Richard, was win now around their veterans. Now they have some great younger talent, too.
And with the health of Embiid and Paul George, a change to the younger players is not a bad idea, but it's still a tough decision.
Drummond sets the screen for Edgecombe. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Nailed from three-point land.
From three-point land, few guys in this league are better than Maxey. You have to run him off that line.
Pass to Rollins. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Porter passes to Reynolds. Lets it go with a 3. It's hauled in by George. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Grimes with it, picked up by Turner. Grimes passes to Drummond. Here's Edgecombe. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Golden State.
And how about the vision he displayed? Great job getting others involved and piling up the assist.
Making it look simple. The athleticism of Giannis on full display.
Bounce pass Maxey. And it's off from three-point range. Down low, here's Rollins. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
The 76ers trail by 3. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. I brought up Tyrese Maxey and I asked him what makes him so hard to guard. He said, quote, to put things simply, his speed and his decision making. He's one of the fastest guys in the game and also picks smart shots to take. That combination is lethal. We'll see how his defense fares against Maxey tonight. Back to you, Kevin.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. 76ers have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. George with the bucket.
Oh, you're going to have to do more than that to stop George. He is good at brushing off that light contact.
Here's Reynolds. He's guarded by Grimes. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Goes up to the stripe. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Bucks trail by 4. Here's Porter. Makes it off the glass.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
To the middle. Here's Drummond. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. And all month long, he's been fantastic. And now he's been named the Eastern Conference Player of the Month.
And the way that he's been able to kind of create something out of nothing for his teammates has been remarkable. Fantastic and timely passing combined with his vision is something that all players should aspire to have.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Tries the spin move. Outside for George. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. George has got 7.
You can't lose track of PG. He is a lethal catch-and-shoot option.
Here's Reynolds. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Giannis has got 3 assists tonight.
the real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
On deep, Maxey. Giannis grabs the miss.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
76ers have gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game.
Once Drummond gets the ball there, you can kiss it goodbye.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. And they take the lead. He's got 5.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Pass to Grimes. George looking over the floor. A shot off that time. Good D by Giannis. Porter passes to Giannis. Wants to get it to Turner and does. And stolen by Maxey. Rebounded by the Bucks. Reynolds has got his 6th rebound on the night. MP with video game numbers. How about the 60, 20, and 10 triple-double?
An all-time game in league history. MP just doing everything. This guy is a human cheat code.
So it's Philadelphia now, following the bucket by the Bucks. Drills it from outside.
You can tell Maxey enjoys moving the ball. He likes setting up other guys.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. And I'm here to tell you, it's been a victory march for him. What a stretch. 23 straight wins and still counting.
The team is playing what I'd call nearly flawless basketball. They just can't lose. One of the most memorable winning streaks in league history. Seeing the way these guys are balling right now makes me want to lace it up a little bit.
Here's Reynolds. 12 points for him.
Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for practice.
Maxey, no good.
Yeah, it feels like he's forcing things, which will happen. He's trying to help his team.
They grab their own miss, and it's slammed in by Turner.
Effort points by Turner, working hard inside, getting rewarded with some points.
The 76ers trail by 5, and timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Some changes. Bobby Portis is checked in for Miles Turner. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Cameron Thomas in for Rollins. Philadelphia also making some changes. Arlo's checked in. And Trendon Watford subbed in for Edgecombe. 76ers moving the ball around. Here's a look at some of the stats for him.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
The first one falls.
You know what makes George so valuable offensively is his effectiveness both on and off the ball. He's equally good as a ball handler or a spot-up shooter.
And George drops them both.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
To the inside. Porter, and finished off by Porter.
Serious hops from Porter on that one, slamming it down with authority.
The 76ers trail by 5. Pass to Watford. Here's George. Now Watford, guarded by Porter. George with no one around. drills the three-pointer. George has got 12.
Oh, when PG catches fire, few things can put him out. We've seen him go off tonight.
And it's Drummond with the jam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic dunk.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. Here's George, following the bucket by the Bucks. Maxey kicks to George. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. Here's Reynolds, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Outside, George. Offline with his three. Bucks leading by 4, and their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Fast hands by Maxey, snatching that ball and setting up the break.
And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
1:07 left in the first quarter. The 76ers trail by 5. Now Watford. 11 points for him in that last game against Golden State.
Yeah, but the rebounding in that game as well was just tremendous. I mean, he dominated the backboard.
Here's Thomas, and it's blocked. Lowry with the ball, picked up by Kuzma. Takes the three, and Reynolds pulls it down. Reynolds has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done.
Not just a scorer, Thomas also shows he's a capable passer.
We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Watford with it. Still scoreless. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. Bangs home the trifecta.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Here's Reynolds. Got it up. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
He knew exactly how he wanted to do it, too. There was no doubt in his mind that it was going to fall.
Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Bucks lead by 4. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
So to begin the second quarter for the Philadelphia 76ers, they've got Edwards. Lowry out there with Trendon Watford. And it's Barlow in at the 5, roaming the paint. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Giannis Antetokounmpo talked about what keeps him going. He said the most important thing is to stay humble. At the end of the day, I realized that I wasn't supposed to be here. I'm just happy, and I always want to be better and do better for my team. And that's what gives me joy. Back to you guys.
You know, you got to respect that mindset. Allie, we appreciate the report. Richard, Cam Thomas has been criticized for his shot selection at times, but the guy can flat out score.
Oh, he's a walking bucket, and to his credit, he works on taking these difficult shots because he knows that is a valuable skill in this league.
Here's Lowry. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. The shot by Watford, no good. Pass to Reynolds. A three ball. Sinks the triple. Now it's a 5-point Bucks lead.
And even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
Here's Watford. Still without a basket. Outside for Lowry. 6 on the shot clock. And they get it. A rebound by the Bucks.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
The 76ers trail by 7. Watford passes to Lowry. Outside Edwards. The 76ers with another miss.
Even though it didn't go down, he'll take that shot every time.
Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Reynolds passes to Giannis. Here's Portis, and Portis throws it down.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Thomas. Philadelphia also making some changes. Quentin Grimes is checked in for Edwards. Edgecombe comes in for Kyle Lowry. And Maxey's subbed in for Baldwin. Now Edgecombe. Still yet to score. Outside, Maxey. Releases from the wing and drills it.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by Milwaukee.
Outside Portis. Here's Reynolds. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. No one near Edgecombe as he lets it fly. Can't connect from long distance.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard. And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Edgecombe with it, guarded by Prince. Pass to Grimes. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Nice shot by Portis. Portis has got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the ropes.
Here's Edgecombe. He has yet to score. And here's Maxey outside. Collins the pass to Reynolds. And here's Giannis. Back to Prince. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. The Bucks making a switch here. Turner's checked in. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Andre Drummond's checked in for Trendon Watford. Edgecombe with it. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. And Greg, you were a point guard. How has that position evolved over the years?
Well, if you think of how much more of the court that has to be covered and the style You have to score more now to play the position. I think shooting becomes incredibly important. And then defensively, with all the switching, you got to be able to hold up against size and play all over the floor.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. 17-point game. Fires the three. Rebound, Milwaukee.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive. And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
And it's the 76ers with the ball, following the bucket by the Bucks. Here's Grimes. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Golden State.
And how about the vision he displayed? Great job getting others involved and piling up the assist.
Here's Rollins. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. Sinks the three-pointer. Reynolds has got 34 points.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Edgecombe with it, guarded by Prince. Looking to end the run. A three-pointer is right on target.
The rookie providing the answer. All right, BJ.
Here's Reynolds. And it's Grimes with the rebound. Outside, Maxey. Stolen away. Pass to Rollins. And he drops it in from the low post. Rollins got his third bucket of the night.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now, here's Maxey. He's coming off a 25-point game against Golden State.
And you have to mention his impact on the defensive end. Came up with 3 timely steals in that one as well.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Reynolds can't hit.
Well, the defense was fortunate. That was a good look from mid-range. He just was trash.
Now Edgecombe. Shot clock at 6. Shoots the three. Grimes with the bucket. Grimes has got 16.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Here's Reynolds. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And some changes here for the Bucks. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Trent comes in for Prince. And Kevin Porter's subbed in for Rollins. George is checked in for the 76ers. The 76ers trail by 18. To the paint. He's looking for Grimes and gets it there. And that one drops. He's got 18.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
And Kuzma has it in the corner. Connects from three-point range.
And you gotta be cognizant of where Kuzma is at all times. A really dependable shooter from the perimeter.
Here's Grimes. Another three for Philadelphia.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Reynolds, good.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Here's Grimes. He's got 21. George passes to Grimes. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Edgecombe. And the 3 off target.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Reynolds. Good. Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Maxey passes to Drummond. It's Grimes on the wing. From deep, George, and right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
That last three must have bothered George a little bit. He goes to the arc with a purpose and fires off his answer.
And again for 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Drummond with a screen on Kuzma. The shot by George, no good.
And offensively, they've gotten stuck on the perimeter, falling in love with the jumper.
And the shot goes in. Reynolds has got 48.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is. Just an ugly show for him offensively. Yeah, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Now, here's Maxey. He's got 8 to end the run. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Now let's take a look at the top rookies in the league. Our rankings here for the race for Rookie of the Year. A distinction every young player would love to have. Now you look at Edgecombe. As soon as the season started, he started impacting games with his play. It's rare to see from a rookie, and that's why he's number 4 for us.
And he has had a dynamic start to his first season of NBA basketball. He might not be at the top of that list, but he has been great all the same.
Even though it's early in the season, there's no question he belongs here at this level. He's got a clear NBA skill set.
Here's Edgecombe. Another shot, and he sinks the layup. Edgecombe's got 5 points in the quarter.
Nice play by Edgecombe. He has the strength and body control to finish.
Reynolds can't hit. Philadelphia shooting 46% on their attempts in the second quarter. Pass to Edgecombe. Here's Grimes. No good on the 3. And so it's Milwaukee holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Welcome, everybody. Before we get into tonight's game, we will be breaking down who's hot and who's not on our midseason power rankings.
When I look at the Bucks, they've certainly earned that top spot. If they aren't the clear title favorites, they're on the short list.
Yeah, they got championship DNA, RNA, amino acids, you name it. Professor Shaq knows all about it.
And let's talk now about that first half. What a commanding start for the Milwaukee Bucks.
I think their bench was the biggest difference. These guys came aggressive on the offensive end, not afraid to put the stamp on this game.
Yeah, some confident personalities up and down that roster. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. Porter is out there with Rollins, and it's Reynolds in at the 3. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. The 3 from George. That's no good. He is 5 of 11 shooting from the field for the game. Here's Reynolds. That 3 off the mark. 76ers shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Drummond sets the screen for Maxey. And he's good on the three ball. Maxey's got the opening bucket to start the second half for Philadelphia. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Launches it. Here's Reynolds. Yet another bucket.
And only a handful of the all-time greats have more 50-point games than he does.
He's moved all the way into a tie for fourth place on that list.
I think of Andre Drummond as a big man's big man. He's a steadfast presence in the paint who really focuses on owning the backboard and attacking the rim.
Free throw good, Drummond. He hits both from the stripe. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Pass to Reynolds. Bucks passing it around. It's good from long range. Reynolds has got 53.
Ooh, he's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
Now Edgecombe. From deep, George. Another miss by Philadelphia.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
He's just lighting them up in this game. The D's going to have to extend a little bit more, or he's going to keep knocking them down from deep.
And here's George. Following the three from Reynolds. From deep, Maxey. That ball's nice speed that time from George. George has got 3 assists in the game. Here's Reynolds. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
For Milwaukee, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Shot.
Timeout called the 76ers. You have to like what we're seeing from Reynolds.
He'll just keep hurting them from the three-point land if they let him. Here's a chance for coach to change that.
A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, as your career goes along, you naturally lose a little bit. But he takes great care of himself. He puts a lot of effort into his preparation. And he's smart about picking his spots. That's why he's still a factor out there on the offensive end.
Again, what an avalanche!
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Milwaukee shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here.
One shot.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. Pass to Edgecombe. Turner against Drummond. Now Maxey. Knocks down the 3-ball. Maxey's got 9 points here in the second half.
Recognize the D is closing in. Maxey letting it go.
Giannis outside. Here's Reynolds. And stolen by Drummond. And now Philadelphia on the break. Launches the 3. The rebound by the Bucks. Giannis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. The kick out to Porter. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Giannis has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Pass to Edgecombe. Back to George from downtown, and Reynolds pulls it down.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Nice finish. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Ugh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Well, the NBA is cutthroat. All-star Kevin Durant said, you've got to build up that dislike for guys that you're competing against, and you can't be friends while you're on the court. It's a dog-eat-dog world, especially when you're at the level of greatness. You don't want anybody to take that thing you've got. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks. Connects again from distance.
Another three. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for three-point shots made. Back to Maxey. Another miss by Philadelphia. Bucks have gone 8 of 10 shooting here in the second half. Very strong. Good, another from 3.
Hey guys, this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for third now, most threes in a game.
The points, GA, just keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from beyond the arc. George passes to Drummond. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Porter against Maxey. 6 to shoot. Outside, George tries it from the top of the key. Good as the jump shot falls. George has got 19 points.
This team wants Maxey to have the ball in his hands. He is a great decision maker that gets better every year.
Paul George with the steal. Pass to Grimes. Philadelphia moving the ball around. From deep, Maxey. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. George has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Giannis kicks to Porter. Reynolds passes to Giannis. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Outside, George. Back to Maxey. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
Pass to Reynolds. And again for 3.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That was George's plan there. Knew the defender was in a bad spot, draws the foul.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Bucks.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific, doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
That free throw good from George. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Bobby Portis is checked in for Miles Turner. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Antetokounmpo. A.J. Green, he's checked in for Reynolds. And Thomas subbed in for Rollins. The 76ers also with a sub. Barlow's checked in. No good on the second free throw. Thomas deciding where to go with it. On the wing, Green. And a miss there on the triple. For Philadelphia, they've gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Pass to George. From past the arc. Made that one. It's his 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor.
After a tremendous first quarter, 3 trays, he's put in another.
Kuzma outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. 76ers have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Drummond in the post, guarded by Green. Offensive rebound, and Drummond throws it down.
Aggressive defense. The battle with Drummond inside is a collision waiting to happen.
Snatched away. Grimes passes to Drummond. Here's Edgecombe. From outside, off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
You see Thomas's confidence growing on shots like these, just taking it to the defense.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Brendan Watford's checked in for Philadelphia. You know, Greg, talking about Cam Thomas now, what are some things you'd like to see him improve on?
Well, I'd say defense first and foremost. If he's able to improve there, as well as his passing and playmaking, watch out. He's already an incredible scorer.
The shot by Barlow, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Outside for Thomas. Just 5 to shoot. The shot. And it's Grimes with the rebound. Grimes has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Fires for 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. They've got the Pistons ahead of them in their next game in Detroit. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. It's Porter outside. Offensive rebound. Portis kicks to Porter. Outside for Thomas. From deep. Good on the triple. Thomas got 6 in the quarter.
And it's big for Thomas's confidence when he's knocking that down. Keep shooting, young man.
Pass to George. The 76ers with another miss. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Milwaukee Bucks. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. From 12 feet out. And that one's good. George has got 25 points in the game.
Such a well-rounded player. George is equally dangerous in the half court and in transition.
Kuzma outside. Barlow grabs the rebound.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Pass to George. Now Edgecombe. Shot clock at 6. The shot from the low post is good. Edgecombe's got 7 points.
Explosive in that painted area. Edgecombe can just rise above any type of resistance.
Kuzma outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 7.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Good work there as it goes.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Porter finds Kuzma. Portis sets the pick for Kuzma. Over Watford. Kuzma can't get it to go.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Here's Barlow, and that one is hammered home.
Mate.
While he's a bit
Hey,
undersized for
nakama
a
you are
forward, he
doing well,
more than
Alessandro.
makes up for it with his bounce.
There's Porter with the 3, and no good on the last second attempt this time. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. The Bucks on top, opening up a huge gap. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Taking a look at the 76ers. Edwards is out there with Trendon Watford. Then there's Lowry. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's Barlow in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And the 76ers shooting 47%, pretty solid. Got that one up quick. Maxey's got 18 points now here in the second half.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
Trent outside. RJ, the NBA this season hosting some regular season games in Berlin and in London. Possible basketball markets moving forward.
Yeah, with the NBA looking at a new league in Europe, bringing the NBA games to these cities will help drive the interest.
Barlow passes to Maxey. A beautiful reverse layup. Maxey's got 28 points for the game.
What a finish from Maxey, getting it done right over the defense.
On the way, Harris. Now recovering. Maxey against Trent. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Here's Antetokounmpo from 16 feet away. He cans it.
Tremendous vision. Passing out of the shot. That's great decision making.
Now here's Lowry. Pass to Barlow. Basket good.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Harris passes to Trent. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Yeah, you think you gotta stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Maxey kicks to Edwards. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Pass to Barlow. And here's Maxey outside. Milwaukee with the rebound. Harris looking it over. Greg, we've had a couple of NBA Cups in the book already. What have you thought of it so far?
A little added excitement and interest early in the regular season, and I'm all for it. Between that and the play-in, I think the NBA's done a great job to kind of make every part of the calendar relevant.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Harris finds Trent. Outside, Green. For the three. Barlow grabs the rebound.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Pass to Lowry. Now Maxey. Jacks up a three. Green with the rebound. And so Green will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Bounce pass from Trent. And here is Harris. Outside, Green. Hits the three-point bomb. Green's got 6 in the quarter.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Green. No good from outside. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Lowry against Antetokounmpo. Here's Barlow. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry.
and they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And to Kumbo, and he banks in the layup.
Oh, keep feeding him. This man's on fire.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Outside Maxey. And he can't bank that one in. Green, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Maxey against Green. Beyond the arc. Hands it from downtown. Green's got 9 points here in the second half.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Lowry with the ball. From deep, Max connects again from distance.
He's got this defense scrambling, and even when they've got 2 guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game. Here's Antetokounmpo. Arlo grabs the rebound.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Pass to Maxey. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Trent outside. GA, just when you think you've seen it all. Last season, a father and son playing as teammates. NBA history continues to be made with the Jameses.
Yeah, LeBron and Bronny James taking the court together. And if other players can emulate the longevity of LeBron, perhaps it won't be the last time we see it happen.
Here's Maxey. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. 33 points for Tyrese Maxey.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Harris finds Trent. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Outside, Maxey. Pass to Lowry. Outside, Edwards. Here's Barlow. Maxey in the corner. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. It's Trent on the wing. He's covered by Maxey. Harris outside. Right side, Antetokounmpo. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Barlow's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Maxey on the wing. Puts it up from 15. Count the basket. Maxey's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Capitalizing from the mid-range. Maxey just taking what he sees and making it available.
Harris outside. From deep, Trent. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Edwards looking it over. Pass to Lowry. Up top, Maxey. Defended by Trent. And that one's good, Maxey.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Here is Harris. Here's Trent. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got his 3rd assist on the night. Watford passes to Maxey. And you look at the G League's impact on player development, Greg, it's become very significant.
And I think the 2-way contract was a great addition as well, allowing players to contribute with the big league team while also developing in the G League. What a great combination.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Green. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Green. Barlow grabs the rebound. Barlow's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Maxey. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Torian Prince.
Maxey straight challenging the D, rewarded with the whistle.
Tyrese Maxey taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
Watching Tyrese Maxey grow as a player has been special. He's constantly adding new wrinkles to the game, improving his skill set on both sides of the ball.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Torian Prince. And Kevin Porter subbed in for Harris. Maxey hits them both. Here's Porter. There's 1:54 left in the fourth. Giannis kicks to Trent. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. The three. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 4 assists now tonight. Pass to Drummond. Here's George. Drummond finds Grimes. 4 on the shot clock. Over Green. Another miss by Philadelphia. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Bucks.
They had a fantastic play from the bench.
And this team has great depth, and they showed it in this game.
And so this is going to end up as victory number 24 on the year.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
When Maxey is feeling himself, he can really fill up that stat sheet.
Kuzma outside. "36 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. From deep, Green. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Inside, and Grimes has it in the corner. Back to George. Banked in off the glass.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
It's a shame, really. If they had been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Now, let's go to our sideline reporter, Dominic Hamill.
Thanks, guys. A $50 and a win, and I already know you'll say one doesn't mean much without the other. You really mean it, though? Isn't that what players have to say? What's the danger in admitting what anybody who's played at any level knows to be true? Scoring is fun.
Nah, you trying to get me in trouble, Dominic.
Hey, I'm just asking questions, MP.
I mean, yeah, it's fun, but I can get buckets on my own in my driveway. You play on a team because you want to achieve something greater than personal glory, you know? Don't get me wrong, I want the personal glory too, but winning as a team is the entire point.
Understood. Thanks for your time, MP.
Thank you.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dominic, thanks a lot. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and along with Allie LaForce on the sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's NBA coverage. And we'll see you next time.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We're ready to brighten the weekend with some Saturday night basketball. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Milwaukee Bucks going up against the Detroit Pistons here in Little Caesars Arena. I'm Brian Anderson. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill, Allie LaForce is our reporter. And a chance to check out our Rookie of the Year list. Some incredible talent entering the league. What an incredible start to his rookie season. Sitting in the #1 spot right now, but I'm sure this will be an exciting rookie race.
And you know his confidence must be soaring, sitting at the top of this impressive list of young talent.
And that's no small achievement. I mean, even early on like this. I think it shows you how well he fits into playing at this level.
Let's check out Milwaukee's starting lineup. Inside, they have Giannis and Turner. Then there's Kevin Porter, and it's Rollins in at the shooting guard position. And for the Pistons, Harris and Duran together in the middle. Duncan Robinson is out there with Cunningham. And it's Thompson in at the small forward position. Grant, having played in the league, you must have a good idea of how these guys are feeling this deep into the year.
No, B.A., it's hard to describe. There's such a physical drain on your body. And mentally, it might be even more difficult. The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
For three, here's Harris. Reynolds with a rebound. We are all still talking MP's triple-double, Grant. A 60-20-10 game, my goodness.
Oh, as if 60 points isn't enough. MP adding in those 20 rebounds, 10 assists. Come on, B.A., that's just not fair.
And it's Detroit with the ball. After Milwaukee picked up a three with their last shot. Cunningham drives in. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Almost got there in time, but waited just a little too long.
Milwaukee has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Porter from outside. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
The more Porter Jr. hits this, the more driving lanes will appear for him.
Thompson outside. And here's Harris outside. Knocks down the long J.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Counted from distance. Reynolds has got 6 points.
Off to a perfect start, and you can see their confidence growing.
Cunningham with the ball. A production powerhouse for this team, putting up 36.5 a game.
Flying high, Asar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
Pass to Porter. Three-pointer. Here's Reynolds. Lays it up and banks it in. Give him 8.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Harris misses.
Hey, even guys at his skill level will miss those from time to time. But it doesn't happen often.
Porter gets the bucket.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And what a read there from Cunningham, showing he has vision and timing with his passes.
Pass to Rollins. From outside the arc. And Porter hits from deep. Porter's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Thompson blocked. They get it back from behind the arc. Robinson can't hit. Milwaukee leading by 11. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Pass to Reynolds. Outside Porter. This one for 3. The rebound by Detroit. Coming off a win against the Blazers.
Oh, man, they were in total control. Really doing anything they wanted. It was that level of dominance.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
Well, Grant, Tobias Harris has been around the league. What's his best asset?
You know, I think it's his reliability and versatility. Harris is always on the floor, having led the NBA in games played multiple times. And he just gets the job done.
Shot clock at 6. Thompson's shot is off. For Milwaukee, they've gone 7 of 9, a solid percentage so far. Here's Reynolds. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
He still hasn't missed. 4 for 4 to start the game.
Yeah, he's setting himself up to be their go-to guy today.
Now here's Harris. In the game against Portland, very impressive. Robinson gets the bucket.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Down low. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Now here's Duran. He had a big outing in that Trailblazers game as well. And they'll get another chance. Harris outside. The three is up. For three, Robinson. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Here's Reynolds, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo, and that one goes in. Reynolds has got 12.
That makes him 5 for 5 so far. Could be a big night in store.
I think they've got to consider throwing a few different looks his way early on, especially if he keeps shooting like this.
Back to Cunningham. Milwaukee with a rebound, and they are the winners of 24 consecutive games, which ties a record set by those dominant Warriors teams back in 2016.
And what's crazy about it is the teams they've knocked off. I mean, they have been dominating during this stretch. It's basically been the whole league that has felt the wrath of this crew. They're in the conversation now for one of the all-time great teams. They've got the target on the back, but it doesn't seem to bother them one iota. All they do is continue to win. You know, sometimes it's that simple. Just get it up in the air and let Harris do the rest of the work.
Pass to Reynolds. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, B.A. Giannis Antetokounmpo is embracing his emotional leadership role. He said, before I was really serious and quiet, now I'm more vocal, smiling, having fun. It carries over. I love to lead by example, but I know that my voice carries a lot of weight. Guys, back to you.
It sure does. Allie, thanks very much for the report. And a breakdown here, guys, of the hustle stats for the Bucks.
They've not been passive at all on defense early on. Challenging shots, and it's resulted in a number of blocks.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break. It's been a big part of their success. Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
On target from range.
He's been excellent in this period. Even though they're down, he's keeping them close.
Here's Reynolds, and the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Milwaukee shooting their first free throw of the night here.
That's been one of the strongest aspects of this team this season. I mean, there have been very few off nights for them at the free throw line.
Holland, he's checked in for Detroit. Herter comes in for Robinson. Milwaukee also changed it up. Bobby Portis has checked in for Turner. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Antetokounmpo. And it's Thomas in for Rollins. Here's Cunningham. And he drives in, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Kevin Porter.
And a relentless drive by Cunningham. The defense goes to cut him off, and he makes sure to get fouled.
Detroit shooting their initial free throws of the game here. And he drops the first.
You've got to admire the all-around capability of Cunningham. Can impact a game in so many ways.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Yeah, can you say total package? Cunningham, the prototype guard these days.
Pass to Reynolds. Here's Thomas from downtown. They get it again. Reynolds, shot is good. Reynolds has got 22.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive. Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Cunningham passes to Herter. Back to Cunningham. Shakes him. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
And getting up close and personal, Cunningham knows he can get his shot to go inside.
Pass to Thomas. Here's the 3. Here's Reynolds. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
He's rolling. The best start to a game you could hope for. Talk about putting up points in a hurry. He can't miss right now.
Now here's Duran. He's scoreless. Herter can't hit.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Porter the pass to Reynolds. And here's Thomas from the arc. And it's Harris with the rebound. Pistons trail by 20. Out to the right wing. Detroit moving the ball around. Pass to Duran. Outside Herter. Lets the 3 fly. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Duran with a steal. To the wing, right side. Now here's Cunningham. He's guarded by Porter. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Milwaukee ball.
And some changes here for Detroit. Stewart comes in for Duran. And Green is subbed in for Tobias Harris. Milwaukee leading by 20. There's 1:54 left in the opening quarter. Kuzma, the pass to Reynolds. And here's Porter outside. Pass to Reynolds. Takes a 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Reynolds has got 27 points.
Yeah, their aggressive approach on the offensive glass has created second chance opportunities. Ultra impressive, guys. Caught them off guard, and they've taken the momentum in this game now.
Now here's Cunningham. He had 22 in the win against Portland.
And he was relentless in that one. I mean, he wanted to be the first to every rebound and almost was.
No good on the 3. Here's Milwaukee coming off that win against the Sixers.
I found it was an interesting game. Anything they couldn't get from their starters, they got from their reserves. But, you know, you hear about the importance of having depth all the time, bench players that contribute. In last game, their bench came alive.
Reynolds' shot is off.
Defense practically daring him to take that shot in. It worked out for him.
Pass to Cunningham. There's Herter with the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Impressive dime by Cunningham. You can tell he really loves sharing the ball, getting his guys going. I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
Outside for Green. Fires the 3. And it's Thomas with the rebound. The Bucks leading by 22. Outside Porter. Pass to Reynolds. Here's Kuzma. And Milwaukee tacks on 2 more.
The timing, the rhythm. Kuzma really does a nice job catching the defense off guard with those catch-and-shoot jumpers.
Outside, Green. 3-pointer off the mark. And so it's Milwaukee. A huge 24-point lead for them. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. Back to the game after this break. And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, we've seen the Bucks really take control here.
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second. Giannis plays the 4 with Porter playing at center. Then it's Cam Thomas, and it's Rollins in at the 1.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Pass to Holland. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
And the Bucks shooting has been ridiculous. 75% in this game. Antetokounmpo for 3, and can't connect on that one. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. Outside Herter. Here's Sasser. Off the mark there with a 3. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Reynolds. And here's Thomas from the arc. The rebound by Stewart. For Detroit, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Pass to Herter. Back to Sasser. Puts up a 3. Sinks it from distance.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
To the middle. And the ball out of play. The Pistons will have it. And for all the purists, here's a look at the best free throw shooting teams from the stripe this year. The Bucks, number 1.
This squad will punish you every time you let them get to the line. It's something they've worked on as a team, and now they're reaping the rewards.
Miles Turner, he's checked in for Portis. Pistons trail by 21. Here's Lanier. Pass to Herter. Now Stewart. Turner covers. Stewart, no good.
He felt the defense on that attempt. Great rim protection.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now here's Green. No points so far. Pass to Lanier. Lets it go from deep. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Last time they met in Milwaukee.
And they won that last game between these teams easily, posting a scorching hot field goal percentage.
Scorching and torching offensively. They were able to get everything they wanted.
Here's Lanier. After the Bucks picking up a basket just moments ago. Stewart finds Herter. Right wing. Holland for 3. Up again.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Here's Lanier. Over Thomas. And it's Lanier missing.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving, get something better.
And just unable to get anything going tonight. I mean, his teammates have really bailed him out.
4-3. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Holland with the rebound.
Boy, that is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers that thing home.
Outside Herter. The 3-ball. He got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here. Prince is checked in for Milwaukee. Detroit has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Cunningham outside. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got his 5th rebound in this one. Back to Prince. Jacks up a 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
I just love the ball movement.
And so Cunningham will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. After this game, they can look forward to Washington, where they'll match up against the Wizards. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just 1 game. And the Pistons call time here. Pistons making a switch here. Harris is checked in. Let's take a look at the numbers for Cade Cunningham.
And for an idea of where his offense is right now, take a look at his true shooting percentage decreasing over the last 5 games. He desperately needs to find his stroke tonight.
Now here's Harris. 10 points for him. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Well, Grant, when you watch an NBA game today, do you wish you played in this era?
Oh, no doubt. It's a lot more open, and there's a greater emphasis on skill and player health. Oh, and by the way, those checks aren't too bad either.
And he makes a first.
You know, over time, I think Harris has become really good at accepting more responsibility, and that's part of learning how to be a leader.
And Harris drops them both. For Milwaukee, they've gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Prince with the bucket. Prince has got his second bucket of the night.
You know, once Prince gets good inside positioning, he's going to work.
Pass to Harris. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. They pin that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo. On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe.
It's hard to forget how much he struggled from the line during their last matchup.
Well, you know, whenever he got to the line, he just couldn't find the target, but nights like that do happen even to the best of them. Guys, when you compare against last year, I mean, this season has been a pretty painful drop-off in his free throw numbers. I mean, he's not making the key chances he's getting at the foul line.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. We know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Pass to Stewart. And here's Harris. 6 to shoot. Thompson outside. Oh, from deep. The rebound by Turner.
The only time he should take a shot like that, shoot around.
Exactly. I mean, that shot is one he shouldn't even think about taking.
He's officially taken over this first half, making all the right reads.
Well, Detroit's shooting just 31% in today's game. Not great. Thompson passes to Cunningham. And the layup is good off the glass. 8 points for Cade Cunningham.
And no lack in concentration. Cunningham going to work.
Reynolds' shot is good.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Cunningham looking it over. And it falls. 4 for 8 for him from the floor.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Milwaukee shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
At the line for the Bucks, Reynolds taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Stewart. Milwaukee also changed it up. Green comes in for Antetokounmpo, and it's Porter Jr. in for Rollins. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Now here's Cunningham. 10 points for him. Here's Harris. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on A.J. Green.
Well above an 80% foul shooter for his career. Harris is not the guy you want to foul.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
Harris, 2 shots.
knocks down the first one. Something the league has worked towards, seeing small market teams competing at a high level, Grant.
Yeah, this league isn't just for the big cities. Smart drafting and team development can make any organization elite. And of course, that's the beauty of it all.
And it's Porter with the ball for the Bucks. Here's Reynolds. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable.
Relentless in his approach. He has one thing on his mind: close this game out.
Now here's Duren. Pass to Robinson. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Here's Reynolds. Robinson defending. Reynolds' shot is good.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, B.A. The league is hoping for more competition for the All-Star game, and one idea to motivate the players is more prize money for the winning team. It worked for the Emirates Cup. The All-Star festivities drive revenues and publicity for the league, so those that are advancing this suggestion say, put some money on it. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot.
And that's what you get with Cunningham running the show.
Milwaukee has gone 4 of 7 from 3 during the second quarter. Reynolds' shot is off. Well, Detroit's shooting 35% so far in this one. Pass to Duren. To the paint. Oh, it's stolen away. It's 2-on-1. Up ahead. Another bucket. Wow.
I mean, he has been hot as a kettle and serving all comers.
And making a little history tonight. He's just tied for the third most 50-point games in league history.
Tying up none other than Kobe Bryant with 25. And when you're being compared with him, you know you're doing something right.
For 3, buries it from 3. Reynolds has got 53 points.
He is dropping that 3 ball with remarkable consistency. What a barrage here in the first half.
Harris' shot is good.
Boy, he sure is a talented combo forward with terrific feel for the game. Harris can score in bunches.
And the Bucks hit again from deep.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Now here's Thompson. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Portland. Shot clock at 5. Duren, the screen. Thompson passes to Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
He may not be the biggest center in the league, but he sure can jump.
Milwaukee in total control. Here's Reynolds, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
And so it's Detroit with it after the basket by Milwaukee on the other end. Thompson outside. Oh, he tries a 3. Kept alive. For 3, here's Harris. Out to Thompson. And here's Cunningham outside. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Reynolds has got 15 rebounds here tonight. To the inside. And it's good. He hits another one. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Cunningham passes to Duren. Cunningham outside. There's the 3, and the shot is good. Harris making the play. Cunningham's got 13.
And look at the lack of hesitation. Cade gets the ball and is confident he can make the shot.
And the shot goes. 1:21 left in the first half of this one. Outside Robinson. Pass to Duren. Now here's Cunningham. And Detroit another 3.
You know, he started the game knocking down shots, guys, and now in the second quarter, he's taking it to another level.
Lets it go from 14. Reynolds' shot is off.
Open midi right there. That's letting the defense off the hook when you don't cash in.
Yep, count it. He's got 7.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Porter, the pass to Reynolds. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Harris on the wing. 26 seconds left in the first half. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
Well, he's leading the way, trying to get everybody else going now.
Harris has gotten 6 of his 10 shots to go. Pass to Green. Over Harris. And Milwaukee tacks on 2 more.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
And here's Thompson for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Cunningham's got 7 assists in the game. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Bucks ahead, delivering the blowout. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
97.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big disparity in play. What a performance so far for the Milwaukee Bucks.
The difference in field goal percentage is crazy. They're getting exactly what they want out there.
Yeah, even if adjustments are made, how does that defense really slow them down? Now let's take a moment here for a look at the upcoming schedule.
It's a good opportunity for them to gain some momentum. On paper, they should win the lion's share of these matchups.
Well, we'll see if they can go on a run, and you're talking Lions. I'm saying they have the horses to do it. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Here's Cunningham. Thompson and Harris make up the forwards. Cunningham is out there with Duncan Robinson, and it's Duren in at the center position. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half. That one falls. 18 points for Cade Cunningham.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Outside Robinson. Thompson outside. Shot from 12. And there's another one for the Pistons.
Good work down low. I mean, I like how confident Thompson is from this area.
Pass to Reynolds. Back to Antetokounmpo. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
First team foul. At the line for the Bucks, Antetokounmpo, Giannis Antetokounmpo, 1 shot.
That one misses for Antetokounmpo.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him with an attitude of joy and unselfishness.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief. I really like the start here. Great aggressiveness, red hot to start this half.
Floats one. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got his 6th rebound on the night.
Their first missed after hitting 3 straight shots, but I like their aggressiveness coming out of the half.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. 9 points in the game. Reynolds. Yet another bucket. 71 points and no end in sight.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
Duran with a screen on Porter. Here's Cunningham. Good. And he's hit 8 of 14 now. A solid offensive performance.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Porter from outside. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Now here's Robinson. 7 points in the game, and Kevin Porter picks up the foul. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game, and the Bucks making a change here. Portis is checked in.
For the Bucks, number 9, Bobby Portis.
Outside Robinson. Thompson outside. 4 on the clock. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's on Kevin Porter.
Team second. At the line for Detroit, Thompson. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. That's off as well, so he misses both. Milwaukee has gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. Inside, pass to Reynolds, and there's a 3-second violation. All right, let's take this opportunity to look at the teams that are really sharing the ball over the last month. Number 1, the Bucks.
And over this last stretch, this team has been incredible passing the rock, playing great team basketball.
Cameron Thomas checked in for Porter Jr. Outside Robinson. Pass to Duran. Cunningham outside. The 3. The rebound by the Bucks.
Since hitting 2 triples in the first half, he's been non-existent from out there.
Here's Rollins. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Milwaukee shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
Team second. Shooting for Milwaukee, Reynolds, 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And that's good as he hits both shots. And so Cunningham will bring it up for the Pistons. With the drive. It's tipped. Here's Reynolds, defended by Thompson. And Giannis throws it down.
The sheer power of Antetokounmpo goes up and throws it down hard. That is impressive.
Outside Robinson. And he lobs it up top. And the dunk by Duran.
He is ferocious on alley-oops. With his good hands and wingspan, Duran makes for an easy target on the lob.
Here's Rollins. Still without a bucket. Hits a three-pointer.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Now here's Thompson. Back to Cunningham. For three, Robinson. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Reynolds has got his 16th rebound on the night. Oh, nice! Oh, big finish! Man! And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And that's unselfishness right there. Full display. Giannis wanting to get it to open teammates.
Now here's Robinson. He's got 7. With the step back. Here's Cunningham. Out to Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Duran the screen. Fires from way outside. It's hauled in by Portis. Portis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Beyond the arc. Good! Another from 3. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
Cunningham outside. To stop the run. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got 8 rebounds in the game.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
To the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. And Giannis with the jam.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Now here's Harris. 19 points in the game. Reynolds with a rebound.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Thompson outside. Cunningham outside. Pass to Harris. And Harris throws it down.
Not settling for the layup. Sometimes you got to go strong, and Harris gets the chance to stuff it there. He didn't let it slip by him.
Thompson outside. He tries for 3. Deflected. And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go. Herder's checked in for the Pistons. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Trent, he's checked in for Rollins. Now here's Thompson. Defense right on him. Pass to Robinson. 5 to shoot. From about 19. And the shot no good. A bit short. The Bucks shooting a legendary 79%. Their offense is just on a tear. Here's Reynolds from the arc. Oh, another one falls.
Incredible. 81 on the night. Channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There's no slowing this guy down. He's on fire. It's Herder on the wing, guarded by Trent. Harris against Antetokounmpo. Fires high post. It's hauled in by Portis.
Operating from mid-range, that's a shot he likes. I mean, I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Reynolds, shot is good.
He's lifting up this team with his offensive output. What a big-time quarter for him.
Detroit has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Pass to Harris. Giannis with the rebound. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Celtics. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. Here's Reynolds. Back to Antetokounmpo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Goes up on the baseline. Thompson pulls it in. Detroit shooting 35% in the third quarter. Harris outside. Out to Thompson. Pass to Herder. Fires the 3. Drills it from deep. Herder's got 6.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Stolen by Thompson. from deep. Herter can't hit.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. Believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
A minute 39 left in the third quarter. Here's Reynolds. Oh, powered down with both hands.
Tonight, their attack revolves around him. As he goes, so goes the offense.
And Detroit is shooting just 42% so far in the game. Pass to Harris. And Detroit another three.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 13. No good from 11 feet. 58 seconds left in the third quarter. And he's going for the oop here. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14.5 a game.
Good luck against Giannis in the paint. Get out of the way is probably your best option.
Herter finds Harris. Robinson passes to Thompson. Outside Herter, fires for three, and the shot is good. Harris making the play. Harris has got 4 assists in the game. And so it's Milwaukee with it. Reynolds passes to Antetokounmpo. There's a screen. Pass to Reynolds. Takes the three, and again for three.
Another 3 for him. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
Well, he's just pouring it on, and he's tied for the 5th most triples ever in a single game. And so it's Milwaukee showing no mercy and just piling it on, looking dominant and focused right now. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the 4th quarter. Kyle Kuzma out there with Green. Then there's Gary Trent. Then there's Prince. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the 5, roaming the paint. Right side Green. Here's Holland. The 3. Rebounded by Green. Kuzma, the pass to Trent. Pass to Prince. Three-pointer. And the three-pointer goes.
You know, when he was coming out of college, this is exactly what scouts thought Prince would be. A strong 3-and-D wing who plays with a lot of effort.
And it's hammered home by Green.
One of his specialties on display there, a nifty lead pass.
And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Kuzma outside. Down low. Here's Green. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Herter passes to Cunningham. He can't hit that time. Trent with the defensive effort. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Kuzma Kuzma. That's good.
Yeah, give credit to Kuzma for taking the contact so well. Excellent work powering the shot through.
Cunningham against Trent. And that one's good. Cunningham's got 22 points.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Pass to Prince. And here is Kuzma. Shoots over Holland. Off target with a fadeaway. Green up top. And he lays it up and in. Green's got 4 points in the quarter.
He gets it where he wants it and takes it up strong.
Trent, the pass to Antetokounmpo. To the middle. Here's Prince. The rebound by Detroit. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. The Bucks have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
You know, I think Kuzma's the kind of guy you've got to push out of the paint. When you don't, this is what happens.
Pass to Green. Now Herder launches it. He buries it from 3. Herder's got 12 points in just the second half.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
Now Kuzma. Left side, Green. Pass to Prince. Kuzma up top. Clock at 6. And here's Green from the arc. The rebound by Stewart. Stewart's got 5 rebounds tonight. Trent against Cunningham. Yes, it's good. Cunningham's got 24 points.
Yeah, what a massive showing from Cade Cunningham. It's been really a treat to watch.
Outside, Green. Trent outside. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Trent's gotten his first basket of the night.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Green for 3. Rebounded by Kuzma. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. And stolen by Herder. Pass to Cunningham. Green with the defensive effort. Milwaukee has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Trent finds Kuzma. Back to Trent. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Kuzma down low. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now. The Pistons shooting an even 50% since the fourth quarter got underway. Cunningham passes to Stewart. Now Herder. Puts it up from 12. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Kuzma outside. Pass to Trent. Let's go with a 3. It's hauled in by Herder. Well, the Pistons shooting around 44%. Not bad. Holland can't hit. And so Prince will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Trent, the pass to Kuzma. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Kuzma excellent at using his height and touch to perfection. Very confident player.
It's Stewart, high post. Antetokounmpo's there. And finished off by Stewart.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Kuzma outside. Trent finds Kuzma. Back to Trent. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
One of the top sharpshooters in the league, Gary Trent Jr., the guy you kind of expect to be at around 40% or better from deep.
Gary Trent Jr., 2 shots.
That's good from Trent. And some changes here for Detroit. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Stewart. Harris comes in for Holland. And it's Asar Thompson in for Green. Milwaukee also changing it up. Miles Turner comes in for Antetokounmpo. And it's Porter Jr. in for Green. Trent hits them both. For Detroit, they've gotten 6 of their 13 shots to go. Herder, a screen on Porter. Throws it up high. Oh, stolen by Turner. Trent against Herder. And it's Porter. That time on the assist from Trent. Trent's got 3 assists tonight.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Duren, the pass to Herder. Back to Duren. Out to Harris. Thompson with a screen. Just 5 to shoot. Harris's shot is good. Harris has got 26 points.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired. Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Porter, the pass to Trent. Turner, a screen on Herder. Trent from long range. The Pistons clear it. Duren's got rebound number 7 tonight.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
There's Cunningham with a 3. They get the rebound. And the dunk by Duren.
You have to put a body on Duren. He's quick, he's athletic, and he has that 7'5" wingspan.
Prince, the pass to Trent. On the wing, Kuzma, hounded by Harris. Kuzma down low. Harris on him. It's Kuzma with the miss. For Detroit, they've gotten 8 of 16 attempted shots to go here in the 4th. Duren with a screen on Trent. There's Herder with the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Herder's got 15 points here in the second half.
And after a difficult start to the game, he's flipped the script here.
Kuzma outside. Turner, a screen on Harris. Kuzma for 3. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Thompson outside. Herder passes to Duren. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3 seconds. Milwaukee ball.
Green's checked in for Milwaukee.
Number 20, AJ Green.
Milwaukee is gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Trent outside. Pass to Green to win the drought. Sinks the tray.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to them at all times. Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Cunningham uses the glass to finish the layup. Cunningham's got 26. And it's Porter with the ball for the Bucks. Turner, a screen on Cunningham. Porter in the post. He's watched by Cunningham. Here's Turner, and then Turner with the dunk.
Boy, that's just too easy, guys. Turner, a player you can't allow to get free near the rack. He's a great dunker. Bang.
A minute 35 left to play in the 4th. There's Herder with the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Herder's got 9 points now in the quarter.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Bucks.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And this will go down as win number 25 for them this year.
It's just a great matchup for them. And they're looking for the 4-game season sweep in their next meeting. They really do. I mean, there's one more game to play in this season series, and barring any major changes to their team, I'd have to believe the sweep will be in order.
Just 3 to shoot. Porter from outside. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last. The Bucks making a switch here. Antetokounmpo's checked in.
number 34, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Trent outside. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Green, a screen. The rebound by Detroit. And here's Detroit. They're on a 14-5 run. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Now they're playing with urgency, huh? They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Off the left rim and out. And here's Cunningham. And so it's Milwaukee easily grabbing this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
Now we send it over to Jennifer Quintana.
Thanks, guys. You sometimes hear a player refuse to lose, but tonight you really did, MP. You were all over the glass, crossing the 20-rebound threshold in a dominating performance. Walk us through it.
If you want to be a winner, you gotta go where the winning happens. And in our game, that's the boards. I got the bruises to prove it if you don't believe me.
Well, you take care of yourself, MP. Well done.
Man, I gotta go take an ice bath.
Back to you, Brian.
All right, Jennifer, thanks. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Take it, MP.
About 2 hours. You didn't like it?
No, I didn't.
You were right when they rocked. It's Jake Duvall. How could you not like it?
It just wasn't my favorite. It just seemed a little
We should get some
unbelievable.
shots up. Which part? Aliens?
Absolutely
The
not.
biohacked weapons?
At all.
Was the time travel?
No, that made perfect sense. No, it was just the actress who played his sister,
Destinations?
like 25 years younger
I'm off
than
to
him.
Melbourne,
And they talk
Australia,
about doing
and
stuff
then
together as kids.
Oh, that's where a couple of the
Yeah,
California
it's
kids went to, right?
a little weird. I still want to see it though.
Yeah.
Did you see their drinks
Yeah, the rest of the
Jim's
stuff's
now, I
awesome.
believe. Pretty cool stuff.
we allowed to
Super
smile?
early on them too.
Like
Well, I'm
when
off
you
to
make eye
Belgium.
contact with the
I have
fan?
a 7-footer there.
Slightly,
with
yeah.
all kinds of comparisons that I won't even mention here, but it is
That's a little intense. We are at a sporting event. Any info on the socials?
Hello and
Have you asked them if we don't see one? No more weekly
Absolutely.
emails.
Also, just to be sure that no one's feet are
but-
getting in the walkway.
just got back from the beach, man. Am I red?
Yeah, you're a little burnt. How'd you get out?
Like a Broadway play? Yeah, like one of the big ones.
Quite the catch.
Oh, not my thing.
That
I like
backpack
being able
mounts
to
on your wall.
cheer.
Shit.
You can cheer.
Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules to the nearest usher, security, or police at that time. Thank you and enjoy the game. Don't forget to watch the game today. What's the way to come to you? This is pictures of your favorite mascot. Into the box and the box Spencer. Come back, box side. Welcome in, everyone. The NBA Cup has reached the knockout stage. Tonight, it's a quarterfinal in the East. Here with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And sometimes you have to adjust your game as Father Time starts to take a toll. And I think we've seen that. He's still a valuable contributor. And look, what he may be doing less in terms of raw scoring output, his veteran presence certainly offsets.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Pritchard and White are their guards. Dynamic duo of Brown and Tatum at the 3 and the 4. And it's Vucevic in at the center. And for Milwaukee, Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. Collins is out there with Porter. And it's Reynolds in at the 3. This marks the first game of the NBA Cup knockout round for these two teams. The Eastern Conference wild card on the road against a group winner.
And we've seen the excitement this tournament generates when it gets to this stage. It's a playoff atmosphere. Everyone in the building knows there's a lot on the line.
And so the Milwaukee Bucks get the first points of the ballgame. Outside Tatum. Lock at 6. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Brown wide open. He fired. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. He immediately brought up Jason Tatum, the incredible all-star forward, saying, quote, Tatum is an NBA champion for a reason. He leads his team. JT does it all at 6'8". Great passing it, defending, and obviously scoring too. We'll see how they plan to contain Jason tonight. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that.
Look out below. Jaylen Brown off his feet in a hurry.
Here's Rollins. Off target with his three. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Brown finds Tatum. This one for three. Milwaukee with the rebound. Hard to imagine, isn't it? 25 straight wins. And to this point, no team has found a way to stop them. None.
What's striking to me about this incredible streak is that in the course of a season, you might have an injury, you might have a bad shooting night, maybe your defensive game plan wasn't strong at the outset, and yet they grind night after night, come up with different ways to win. The commitment it takes to be on this kind of run is something else.
Now White after the missed three from Reynolds, and slam dunk by Vucevic.
Vucevic knows who he is. This guy is a close scorer, legit threat to finish it with authority.
There's Porter with the three. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Outside White. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Tatum setting the pick for Brown. Tatum on the wing. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Milwaukee is gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Well, already so accomplished, Doris. Jason Tatum. As you look at the landscape of the Celtics, where is his place in that story?
Well, let's remember, Kevin, that he's still a young player, and so that history is still being written. But the North Star for the Boston Celtics is always championships, and Tatum has proven he can deliver. That three-point shooting sets up every aspect of Jaylen Brown's game. What a pretty shot.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Turner. Pass to Antetokounmpo. It's stolen by White. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. Vucevic to the pass to Pritchard. Vucevic with the bucket. Vucevic has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, Vucevic has got a number of moves he can go to. He's so comfortable this close to the cup.
Here's Rollins. Here's Reynolds. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Pritchard with the ball, guarded by Porter. Vucevic a screen on Rollins. Bucket is good. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. They trail by 1. Here's Porter. A rebound by the Celtics. They're getting their first look of the season at the Bucks in this one.
And they really took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
Now here's Tatum. 23 points his last outing. 6 on the shot clock. And he uses the glass on the layup. Tatum's got his second basket of the night.
Well, size and skill. Tatum on the interior, yes, sir.
Pass to Rollins. Here's Reynolds. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Misses the three. Brown the pass to Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Stolen by Tatum. Over in the corner, White. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got his third assist on the night.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
To the wing right side. Reynolds drops in the tray. Reynolds has got 5 now.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Zador is talking specifically about coaching. Is this the point in the season where a staff can try to light a spark under a player?
Yeah, a couple things to decide. That first, how is your team doing versus what you believe your ceiling is? And second, what kind of effort are you getting on a daily basis? We know these coaches. They are not afraid to light a fire when necessary. And sometimes, Kev, it's necessary. Well, Nikola Vucevic is a capable back-to-the-basket scorer, and he plays with tremendous confidence, guys.
And both free throws good for Vucevic. Bucks trail by 7. Giannis kicks to Porter. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. No good on the triple. And here's Boston. They're on a 16-6 run. And that one's good. Tatum.
Well, the increasing strength of Jason Tatum is making it harder to knock him off his path. That is nice.
Pass for Reynolds. And the three ball is good. Reynolds has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Milwaukee.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Rollins the pass to Reynolds. Porter in the corner. They get it back, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Giannis has got his second basket.
Yeah, boy, the length of Giannis to get to the miss, and then the offensive ability to do damage afterward.
Here's Pritchard. Scoreless thus far. 5 to shoot. Here's Tatum. Fires from deep. A shot by Pritchard, no good. Bucks trail by 4. Porter passes to Reynolds. Back to Porter. Lets the 3 fly. The shot drops. His shooting percentage improves. He's 3 for 7 now with that basket.
Shooting while in rhythm. Porter Jr. has an impressive understanding for when to let that thing fly.
Rejected by Reynolds. It's Giannis with the drive that gives them the lead.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Bobby Portis is checked in for the Bucks. Thomas comes in for Rollins. That's good from Antetokounmpo.
And what I love about Giannis, yeah, he's a superstar, an MVP, a champion, but best of all, Giannis is an incredible ambassador for the game.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Antetokounmpo. And now in the first half of December, more games under our belt. The power rankings starting to take shape. Taking a look at Boston. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And you know for the Bucks, they are the team we expected to be here. Taking the top spot come playoff time, this is the team to beat.
There's Gordon with the 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
And in getting that 3 to go, he snaps an 11-0 run by Milwaukee.
Right side, Thomas takes a 3. Hits it from three-point range. And the Bucks lead by 2.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Here's Brown. Out to White. Outside Gordon. And the Celtics another 3.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
It's Thomas outside. Rebounded by the Celtics. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd, they just found a way to kind of tune out the noise and focus on the game.
Well, the best way to silence a crowd is with your offensive game. Those fans got quiet in a hurry when the buckets started raining down.
The Bucks trail. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks. Derek White is an impact player, but is he a star in this league? White said, "I'm not into labels. I just know whatever the team needs, I'm ready to do it. And what does this team want from him?" He said, "Be aggressive, don't defer." And hearing that from great players, it just gives you confidence. Guys, back to you.
Truly an impact player. Thank you, Allie. And it's the Bucks ball. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
It's always a good thing when the defense is scrambling. Whenever there was open space on the perimeter, their shooters were able to locate it.
Here's Reynolds. He's covered by Brown. The shot's good.
Well, he's had a one-track mind this quarter, and that is score the basketball.
White against Porter. Back to White from the arc. And Reynolds pulls it down. Milwaukee leading by 4. It's a floater, and that's 2 points on the layup. Reynolds has got 12.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Brown outside. White looking around. Out to the wing. Shot clock at 5. Walsh can't get it to go.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Reynolds, good.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Now here's Brown, coming off a stellar performance against Toronto. There's the pick for 3, Gordon, and Reynolds pulls it down. Reynolds has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. It's Porter outside. That shot, no good. White with it from deep three-point land, and the last-second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Back right after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. They've got Jason Tatum. Shake Milton is out there with Gordon, and it's Walsh in at the power forward. Pass to Tatum. Tatum wide open, he fires one. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. To the inside, Reynolds. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Here's Tatum after the basket by Milwaukee. Here's Kata. On the wing, Milton. Nice ball movement by Boston. Walsh can't get it to go.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Buries it from three-point range.
And they're not afraid to let it fly. from deep. They're looking to extend their lead with the 3-ball here in the second quarter.
Tatum on the wing, covered by Reynolds. To stop the run. Good D by Thomas.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Drains the three-pointer.
The D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Checked in for Milwaukee. Then for the Celtics, Shireman's checked in, and it's Gonzalez in for Shake Milton. And the Celtics with possession here. 17-point game. Pass to Gonzalez. They set the pick. Lets it go from deep. Good on the three-point shot. Gonzalez has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. The kick out to Tatum. Fires the 3. Rollins grabs the board.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Oh, he touched it while it was in the cylinder. That's offensive basket interference. Milwaukee making a switch here. Prince is checked in. Eric Gordon, he's checked in for Boston. Celtics trail by 17. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Hey, Greg, kind of a combo forward. Tatum at 6'8", more than capable, playing up at the power forward position.
And that's where he's mostly played the last few seasons, and his rebounding is more than just serviceable. Credit him for the strength he's added over his career.
Here's Gonzalez after the made shot from Reynolds. Pass to Gordon. There's the 3. And Reynolds pulls it down. Reynolds has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum's got his 4th rebound in this one. Left side Gonzalez. Now here's Gordon. 5 on the clock. Rebound Milwaukee. Reynolds has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Sweet little floater. Reynolds has got 31 points.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Gonzalez passes to Gordon. Pass to Tatum. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Prince outside. Here's Reynolds. The shot's good on the assist by Prince. Reynolds has got 34.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Now here's Tatum, guarded by Reynolds. Tatum down low, and the layup's good off the glass. Tatum's got 10 points in the game.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Reynolds, good.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Here's Cada. He has 6. Tatum setting the pick for Gordon. For 3, his 5th miss. Out 2 for 7 from the floor.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Here's Reynolds. Rebounded by the Celtics. They'll be playing host to Miami for the next game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Tatum passes to Gonzalez. Drains it from beyond the arc. He's got 8.
Well, Jason Tatum has proven he can score at the NBA level, but you want to see him share the basketball pretty fast.
Here's Reynolds. It's rebounded by Walsh. Celtics trail by 20. Gonzalez passes to Tatum. Prince grabs the miss.
Boy, he won't miss many of those, but it certainly happens and did there.
Here's Reynolds. And again, the Bucks miss. Rollins against Gonzalez. Pass to Tatum. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, good luck. Giannis can close space in a hurry with that length.
Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. To the middle. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon. Already a lot of talk about who's going to take part in the three-point contest this season. And here's a look at the players most likely to make it.
And so many great shooters in the NBA these days. And these guys, quite frankly, the best of the best. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a scoring record broken in this year's competition.
You look at Tatum. He's got a place in the three-point contest within his reach. I hope he makes it because I know how much this would mean to him to be a part of the event.
I mean, that's a good call, Kevin. He's the type of player that can really deliver on a stage like that. He'll be very dangerous if he ultimately gets in.
And we'll keep you posted as we find out more. And as we get closer to the three-point contest, once we have our final list of official contestants.
Yeah, it's going to be very competitive. That's the one thing we all know. We've got an incredible group of long-distance shooters in this league right now. And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
That one falls. Trent's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, Trent Jr. has a reputation of being a shooter, but don't sleep on his athletic ability and skill. Nice finish inside.
Now here's Tatum. 10 points for him. Pass to Brown. Back to White. Brown inside. Guarded by Reynolds. And it's Brown missing. He takes it in. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Now, here's Brown. 7 points in the game.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Reynolds, good. Reynolds has got 44.
Another bucket. This guy just keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
Pass to Pritchard. And here's Vucevic. Here's Brown. Three-pointer. That doesn't go either for Brown.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Reynolds, good.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Pass to Pritchard. Back to Brown. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Brown's got 9 points.
Well, that's where you use your athleticism and agility if you're Jaylen Brown, navigating to a high percentage look.
And Doris, I heard a famous coach talking about, quote, the human nature things that a team has to beat before they even get on the court. Can you talk about that?
Oh, Kevin, it's such a great point. So, for instance, is the team in it collectively? Do they care who's getting the shots, the rebounds, and the attention from the media? Or are they about the team and collective success? Human nature is a part of this.
That doesn't go either for Brown.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive. And he's done the job here all day. Just continues to grab rebounds. What a game for him.
Here's Tatum. Plays it up and banks it in. Tatum's got 4 this quarter.
Jason Tatum is a thirsty scorer, and right now filling it up.
Here's Reynolds. And again, the Bucks miss.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Back to Pritchard. Pass to Brown. Here's the 3. Sinks the triple. 14 points for him.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 3-pointer. Good. He hits again.
Well, he's been firing on all cylinders, and the defense helpless to keep up.
And this gives him alone the 3rd most 50-point games in league history. That is some elite company.
Yeah, it's sitting between Jordan and Kobe. When those are your peers, I think you're doing all right.
And so it's Milwaukee holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. And with as many 3-pointers as they drain, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. Back to the action in just a minute.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed for the Milwaukee Bucks.
So, if you've been around this game, you see the trends. What they're doing tonight, that's how a bunch of teams are being built, playing outside in as a viable approach. If you have guys who can do that.
And they do. This lead didn't happen by accident.
And moving on to some awards, these are the 2 players of the week in their respective conferences. Guys, how about our Eastern Conference winner?
Leading the charge for this squad, man. Hey, Shaq, he's not only scoring well, he's impacting everything in all areas of the floor. Ernie, what an amazing guy, and his consistency has been unbelievable.
Now, he definitely has the respect and trust of his teammates. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. An exceptional performance from Reynolds.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end, and boy, this young guy has done just that.
The Celtics shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. Rollins is out there with Porter, and it's Reynolds in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. Over in the corner, White buries the long-range jumper. White's got the first bucket of the third here for the Celtics.
Yeah, on the catch-and-shoot game, Derek White very assertive, ready to react.
Another one goes. Incredible.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Over in the corner, Brown. White setting the pick for Brown. Back to White from outside the arc. Good on the three-point shot. White's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, a corner 3 for Derek White. Surprise, surprise. This guy will light you up if you give him shots.
And a guy who has a quick release and has distance to his shots. Derek White converts his chances.
You know what, Kev? There's so many things to love about Derek White. He's arguably the greatest shot-blocking guard in the league. He has a knack for making big shots, and the thing that maybe is most impressive is he gets past grenades at the end of a shot clock and has the temperament to stand in and deliver.
6 to shoot. Here's Brown. And another field goal in his total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
Oh, he's hot coming out of the break. 3 up, 3 down.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks, Kevin. The Celtics trying to keep that laser focus. Coach Joe Mazzulla said, quote, the closer you are to winning, the easier it is to become distracted by things that you can't control. Things that don't matter. Mindset, discipline, and mental toughness are what separate you. Kevin, back to you.
Staying dialed in. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. Celtics trail by 20. Tatum a screen. The 11-footer. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Brown's got 18 points in the game.
Boy, excellent start to this second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
Reynolds off target from three-point range.
In the first half, he was on fire from range, but he hasn't knocked one down since.
Brown outside. Off target from outside.
After hitting a couple of threes in the first half, he hasn't had much going from distance.
Reynolds, good.
Boy, this offense has revolved around him today, and rightly so. He has been fantastic.
Brown the pass to Vucevic. Pritchard with a wide-open look. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Pass to Reynolds. Here's Turner. Plays it up off the glass. Turner's got his second bucket tonight.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
Brown, good.
You can see the work Jaylen Brown has put in to become a range shooter. Nice.
Here's Reynolds. And another one.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Pritchard passes to White. Brown outside. Three-pointers off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Antetokounmpo passes to Rollins. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Just 5 on the clock. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And you know what? The work he's put in at the line starting to pay off. How about 78% on the season?
That free throw good from Pritchard. So, Doris, when it comes to punishing flopping, the acronym is STEM. And you can walk us through this. STEM.
That's right, Kevin. Secondary, theatrical, embellished movements. Players are always going to embellish contact because they want to make sure the official sees it. What the league doesn't want are the flailing pirouettes, the exaggeration or feigning of contact. Those actions will be penalized.
Here's Porter, and finished off by Porter.
Serious hops from Porter on that one, slamming it down with authority.
Pritchard passes to Vucevic. It's up a 3, and there is White, and that's good on the assist by Vucevic. White's got 11 points here in just the second half. Pass to Thomas. Out to Turner. Porter dishes to Thomas. Over White. Thomas's shot is off. Celtics trail by 18. Now Pritchard. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. White, wide open, he fires. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
A dominant quarter, but he needs some help.
Portis a screen on White. Thomas kicks to Porter. Down low. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Turner's got 4 points this quarter.
How about that? Running the pick and roll to perfection. Evident that Miles Turner loves these situations.
Brown the pass to Vucevic. Good work defensively by Turner.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Pritchard against Thomas. The three from Tatum. And the Celtics another three.
You have got to be in Tatum's space. This guy is such a terrific range shooter.
Turner with a screen on Pritchard. Porter finds Portis. Thomas down low. White's there. Thomas no good. Here's Boston now. They're on a 15-6 run. Vucevic the pass to Tatum. A three-pointer no good. Milwaukee leading by 14. Outside Thomas. Porter passes to Green. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
And even with good coverage defensively.
Oh! Oh my goodness, Jason Tatum, you've got to be kidding me. How pretty was that?
Porter looking it over. Porter sets the pick for Porter. Takes it from 10, and the jumper falls for him. Porter's got 13 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
It's Thomas on the wing. Pass to Porter. On the wing, Turner. Porter against Pritchard. And that one's good by Porter. He's got 15.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Tatum against Portis. Tatum's shot is off.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Outside Thomas. The shot, no good. White with the defensive effort.
Boy, if he ever finds his footing, they'll be in even better shape. Right now, his teammates carrying him.
Green against Brown. In the corner. Tatum with it. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 6 assists in the game.
Well, the high-value corner three-point shot. Jason Tatum makes it easy money right there.
Pass to Portis. There's the triple. And Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Pritchard. Back to Brown. Outside Tatum. Tatum with another miss. Bucks leading by 13. Outside Green. And here is Thomas. He's got 6. Portis sets the pick for Thomas. From deep three-point land. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Tatum's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Pritchard finds Tatum. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's ready to talk things through with them. changes here for the Bucks. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Turner. Prince comes in for A.J. Green. And Trent subbed in for Thomas. Rollins checked in for Milwaukee. Bucks leading by 13. Pass to Trent. 20 feet out. Good on the shot. Trent's got his second basket of the game.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. He's off on that one. Prince with the defensive effort. And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Celtics trail by 15. Outside Gordon. Pass to Tatum. Inside Tatum, automatic.
Oh, another huge night for Tatum. One of the top scorers in the NBA. Jason beats you in so many different ways.
Here's Kuzma. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line for Milwaukee, Kyle Kuzma. Taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
Well, Kuzma is a guy who possesses some of the traits you want. Fearless shooter, size on the wing, and willing to mix it up a little bit on the glass.
And both free throws good for Kuzma.
What I love about Kyle Kuzma is he's got size and versatility. He's a capable scorer, but he's also now willing to share the rock.
Now here's Gordon. Launches a 3, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. We'll return shortly. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the 4th quarter. They've got Gordon, and it's Walsh in at the 4 slot. In the corner, Tatum with it. The 3 is drilled by Tatum.
Now this is more like it. 9 points for him from 3-point range this half. That's 9 more than he had in the first.
Bucks passing it around. Kuzma, that's good. And the Bucks lead by 15.
You could tell Kuzma was hungry for that 3. He wanted to get his own right back.
Tatum on the wing. Covered by Reynolds. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for 1 more at the line. That sends Jason Tatum to the free throw line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Milwaukee?
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot?
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
Pass to Kuzma. He's looking for Giannis and finds him. Good, another from 3. He's really sniping him from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that 3-point shot.
Outside Tatum. There's the screen. The three. Unable to get that one.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Reynolds. And the layup falls. Reynolds has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Tatum on the wing. He's guarded by Reynolds. To the paint. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Jason Tatum simply does it all on a basketball floor. That time, sets his teammate up nicely.
Pass to Reynolds. Puts up a three. Kuzma can't get it to go. Celtics trail by 15. Now here's Tatum. Count it. Tatum's got 30.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Down low. Here's Reynolds. Rebound Boston. Kata's got 7 rebounds in the game. Tatum no good. Milwaukee leading by 13. Here's Giannis. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
Making it look simple. The athleticism of Giannis on full display.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Outside Tatum. And he banks in the layup. Tatum's got 32 points in the game.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Inside, here's Reynolds. Good on the bucket.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. A different look from Milwaukee. Bobby Portis comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And Porter subbed in for Prince. And a change for the Celtics. Brown's checked in. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked with the team. They took a laid-back approach to the huddle, telling the team, everyone thinks this game is over, so just go out there and let it rip. Let's see what we can do. And I think the players love that message.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. Bucks leading by 15. It's tipped. Pass to Reynolds. Over Tatum. Reynolds can't hit.
Oh, the defense very willing to live with that mid-range jumper.
Gonzalez passes to Tatum. Here's Walsh. Covered by Rollins. The three from Tatum. Boston again missing.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
He got loose from downtown in the first half. Now has 3 here in the second. Unstoppable.
Pass to Tatum. To the inside. A nice shot by Tatum. Tatum's got 34 points.
And you know what? He's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Back to Giannis. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. There's the three. Rebound Boston. Well, Greg, they're making a valiant effort to come all the way back. Wow.
And they need to take care of the basketball. Plenty of time. No need to force anything.
Here's Reynolds. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
As he's gotten older, we've seen KPJ become a willing passer.
Here's Gonzalez. Pass to Brown. And Reynolds pulls it down. Bucks leading by 18. Here's Antetokounmpo. bucket. Wow!
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Tatum on the wing. DB, we saw a move by the league to let a little bit more contact go. Have they been consistent with that, or do you see some backpedaling at all?
I don't see any backpedaling at all. I think maybe the area where you most see this manifest is the point of attack dribble. That first dribble, defenders are really able to attack defensively. Listen, this is a hard thing. You want to bring more physicality back, but you've got to do it carefully.
First free throw is good.
Boy, if you think about everything Jason Tatum does for his team, it's at a high level. And he doesn't ever get the full recognition he deserves. This guy is the very definition of franchise player.
And the Bucks making a change here. Thomas is checked in. He doesn't get the second one.
From the moment Jason Tatum stepped into this league, he has been a guy who has wanted the burden offensively, and he has delivered.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Tatum down low, covered by Giannis. A nice shot by Tatum.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
That bucket in no time at all.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
It's Thomas outside. Rebound, Boston. Tatum's got his 8th rebound here tonight. The tray, and Reynolds pulls it down. Reynolds has got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. To the middle. Here's Giannis. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Outside Tatum. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, Jason Tatum forces that defender with the up fake to get off his feet, and he does a tremendous job drawing contact.
And he knocks down the first one.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
Rollins checked in for Thomas. And so Tatum nails them both.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Pass to Reynolds. Porter in the corner. Here's Reynolds beyond the arc. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Brown's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Bucks leading by 22. Porter passes to Reynolds. To the paint. Good, that's another bucket. And there it is, 82 points.
And this is a game that he will never forget.
Outside Tatum. Vucevic is screen on Giannis. Tatum passes to Pritchard. Launches it. Rebound, Milwaukee.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
When he's gone, KPJ is a deadly offensive player. Can beat you in so many ways, including off the bounce.
For Boston, they've gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the 4th. That's about 43%. Tatum kicks to Brown. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. The Bucks working the ball around. And again for 3.
Another 3.
just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for three-point shots made. And that one drops for him. Brown's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You see Jaylen Brown, he has the kind of verticality, athleticism necessary to make tough shots inside.
Here's Reynolds. Softly drops in the floater.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Outside, White. Back to Tatum. Shot clock at 6. Brown outside. A three-pointer off the mark. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Here's Reynolds, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Bucks.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so all the hard work here tonight converted into a tally in the win column. It'll be number 26 on the year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
Connects again from distance.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking them down from deep.
Greg, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for second in most threes in a game. Tatum with it. Over onto Kumbo. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
He really made that shot harder than it needed to be, and coach is not happy with that choice.
And stolen by Tatum. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Reynolds. Giannis outside. Pass to Reynolds. Now Giannis. From outside the arc. No good there. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. And they move on to the NBA Cup semifinal. These guys are firing on all cylinders.
And really doing their best to represent the Eastern Conference. This is a proud organization, and they have played with great pride.
Now, let's send it over to Dominic Hamill.
When I was growing up, my dad would come home from work exhausted. He'd say it felt like he did his job twice. Tonight, you look to be doing the work of a few people, FB, especially on the glass, where you crossed the 20-rebound mark. How exhausting was that?
I don't know what Joe Pops did for work, Dominic, but rebounding gives me energy. Every time I grab one, it's like I'm filling up my takeover meter on 2K. Shout out 2K. GOAT mode stuff. Just how I'm built, bro. I mean, plain and simple.
Well, the fans are loving it, FB.
Thank you.
Kevin, back to you.
All right, Dominic, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. So for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us. See you later.
Security scan for badges, okay?
So everyone that's supposed to be here has one?
Yes. Kids too? Everyone.
Is it okay for us to ask them if we don't see one?
Absolutely.
Seen a little wear on the court?
Also, just be sure that no one's feet are getting in the walkway or court area as the night goes on. Okay? Head on over, Nico.
I want to work on
I'm not your coach. I've never been to like a big theatrical production. I mean, that might be
I'll start penciling in some drills and order them accordingly.
like a Broadway play? Yeah, like one of the big ones. you.